Recent geopolitical tensions have fueled a silent war. Countries are scrambling to boost their energy security, meaning many nations are turning to nuclear energy, and uranium is in high demand. But Australia is an unusual piece in this puzzle. It has one of the world's largest uranium resources. However, it has ruled out using nuclear power because Australia self-imposes a federal ban on nuclear energy. But now this nuclear debate is heating up again because Donald Trump's top energy official wants Canberra to go nuclear. What does this mean for Australia and for the energy race in a rapidly heating world? Here's a report.
The Trump administration wants Australia to go nuclear. Recently, during a conference in the United Kingdom, US President Donald Trump's top energy official, the American Energy Secretary Chris Wright, urged Australia to overturn its self-imposed ban on nuclear energy and begin exporting enriched uranium. He said that he would love to see Australia get in the game of supplying uranium and maybe going down the nuclear road themselves. Wright claims that it would be quote-unquote a tremendous resource. Uranium is a non-renewable energy source. It is a fuel that's most widely used by nuclear plants. About 10% of the world's electricity is generated from uranium in nuclear reactors. Australia is already the world's fourth largest producer of uranium, though there's a federal ban on nuclear power in the country. But Trump's top energy boss wants Australia to tap into this resource and lean into uranium's nuclear uses, because apparently this is a quote-unquote incorrect belief that somehow there's a clean energy and dirty energy, and that's just not how the world works. If this sounds bizarre in the day and age of climate awareness, that's because it is. For context, Wright is a former executive of a fracking company. He claims climate change risks are exaggerated and that the aim of net zero emissions is a sinister goal. Plus, he's a prominent supporter of Trump's drill baby drill pitch to expand fossil fuel use.
Today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill baby drill.
So it's no surprise that he wants another country to get on the supposed exploitation wagon. The issue is already at the heart of a political firestorm in Australia between the Albanese government's plans to boost the use of renewable energy and the opposition, which has pledged to build 7 nuclear plants across the country for economic gains. Now, the US has all but fueled the fire, but experts say it is a sign of the times. Donald Trump is betting big on fossil fuel production. Since he came into office last month, he has declared a national emergency to support fossil fuels. He has signed executive orders to allow for new oil and gas exploration. He has reined in green funding and restricted new renewable energy projects. And now, his condemnation of clean energy is bound to have a ripple effect on other nations. Even though it's well known that fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas are the largest contributor to global climate change. They account for more than 75% of the global greenhouse gas emissions and about 90% of all carbon dioxide emissions. It is these greenhouse gases that blanket the earth, trap the sun's heat and lead to a rapid warming. It is worsening climate change to the point that it may cause more than 14 million deaths by 2050 and may lead to more than $12 trillion in economic losses. But it seems that for political leaders, short-term economic goals take precedence over the loss of life.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we've put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbours were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the biggest Hindu mandir in. We're on our way to Tel Aviv. Measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherry Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
we were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote effort. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion, 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.